I'm a finance bro, chartered accountant, and all that stuff. 1 year ago, I started a documentary channel. This channel, The Phenopsis. The idea was simple: tell powerful stories about business, corruption, power, and the hidden side of the world. The business world, mostly. Not quick content, not trends, real documentaries. Since then, I've uploaded about 35 long-form videos, hundreds of hours of research, thousands of dollars spent on scripting, editing, and production. And after 1 year, this channel has a total of 42 subscribers. 42. Now, this video isn't me complaining. This is more like a post-mortem. Because something interesting happens when you spend a year building something that almost nobody sees and nobody cares. You start asking uncomfortable questions. The first problem is something most people don't realize. Documentaries are slow to produce. One video can take days or weeks. Research, writing, voiceover, editing. Some creators upload 3 videos a week. I was lucky if I could upload once a month, sometimes more than that. And on YouTube, slow channels struggle because the algorithm rewards momentum. If you disappear for weeks, YouTube basically treats your next upload like you are starting from zero again. No audience signals, no momentum, just another video in a sea of millions. And that brings me to the second problem: money. Every video on this channel costs real money. Script, editors, stock footages, music. When each video costs hundreds of dollars to make, uploading consistently becomes a financial decision. And most small creators simply can't sustain that pace. But there is another issue I didn't think about when I started this channel. This channel is faceless. You've never seen me. You don't know who I am. You only hear a voice telling stories. And that might sound normal for documentaries. But YouTube is different, especially YouTube of 2025 and 2026. People don't just subscribe to content, they subscribe to people. A face builds trust. A personality builds loyalty. A faceless channel has to work 10 times harder to create that connection. So, when a viewer watches one of these videos, they might think it is interesting, but there is no human anchor pulling them back. And then there is the final reality. YouTube is crowded. 5 or 6 years ago, documentary storytelling on YouTube was rare. Today, thousands of channels are doing it. Some of them with full production teams, full-time editors, researchers, animators. Even professional journalists have jumped into the scene. So when a small channel uploads a documentary, it isn't competing against 10 other videos, it is competing against the entire internet. And most of the time, the algorithm pushes the channel that already have millions of views, which leaves small creators like this one buried. So after 35 documentaries, hundreds of hours, thousands of dollars, and 42 subscribers, thank you. The obvious question is, was it worth it? Honestly, I don't know, because building something like this teaches you things you can't learn any other way. Storytelling, research, patience, how the internet actually works. But it also forces you to face a brutal reality. Sometimes effort doesn't guarantee attention. Sometimes good work goes completely unseen. And sometimes you spend a year building something that quietly dies on the internet. Which brings me to the real question. What happens to this channel now? Do I keep making documentaries that almost nobody watches? Or do I walk away and start something completely different? Right now, I'm honestly not sure. But if you are one of the 42 people who subscribe to this channel, I want to thank you again. But I'm curious about something. Do you think this channel deserves another chance? I want to hear from you. Or is this where the story of the Phenopsis ends? Let me know in the comments, and I will appreciate every single thought, good or bad. Thank you so much.